I made this posable four-legged meat doll. If you like weird stuff or inviting nightmare fuel into your home, follow along and I'll show you how I did it. I'm starting with a meat-themed canine amusement device. It swears in mouse if you compress its midsection, but who doesn't? I also cursed my home by inviting in an elf on the shelf. Let's liberate this lad from his cardboard incarceration. Now that he's free, I think I'd like to imprison his soul in a medium rare sirloin. It looks appropriately sized. I'm also going to free him from the bondage of this bussin' drip. There, no cap. Does this hat make me look juicy? Now I need to extract the elf's soul. I'm pretty sure those are stored in the lower neck area, so I'm just going to excavate some of this fluff. Wait, is this the soul? Okay, this is turning into a full-blown autopsy at this point, and I'm not even sure if elves have souls, so I'm going to settle for a limb transplant. I'll speak softly to disarm him. The meat doesn't have any spare arm or leg input ports, so I'll carve out a few extras. It doesn't have any bones either, so I'm fashioning some out of florist's wire and threading them through the meat appendage tunnel. If you ever paid attention in anatomy class, you'll remember that the leg bone is connected to the meat bone. Now I will insert bendy bones safely into its leg sheath. Meat fact 1. According to USDA, raw meat is not a vegetable. Now I'm stitching the legs into the bottom holes, because it would be embarrassing if they fell out later. Next, I'll invite the arms inside, and hope they stay for dinner. I don't want the arms to escape either, so I'm stitching them in as well. Meat fact 2. It is not currently legal to marry meat. I now turn to my assistant, Dollar Store Baby. He's going to help me harvest hands and feet to put onto the meaty limbs. Thank you, Dollar Store Baby, for checking donor on your driver's license application form. Science applauds you with its new hands. I'm using something called high-temperature transparent molten squiggle squirt adhesive to secure the fresh baby fists to the arm stubs. Wow, look at those fat ankles. Plenty of room for a generous deposit of high-temperature transparent molten squiggle squirt adhesive. Coming soon to a craft store near you. My hand and foot surgeries were not cosmetically flawless, so I have some white felt that I will draw circles on with a marker, and then cut out with hinged dual-bladed squeeze knives. I'm also squeeze knifing some dainty frills onto the circles. These can be used as cuffs to hide ugliness and make the meat man a dainty little frilly boy. I'll glue them in place with this room temperature transparent quickie fabric sticky adhesive, which also can be used to permanently conceal any meat pattern baldness we may be struggling with. Here we are, a perfectly okay, posable quadrupedal meat doll. Let's check in with the family cat to make sure she approves of her new roommate. She seems totally okay with it, and by that I mean she's probably planning to eat it later. Subscribe for part 2, where I write and illustrate a children's book in 3 weeks, and regret starting this project.